Just got back to the gaff broskies, about to go to sleep, but just peep this fit right now. We got the mod gats on the feet, slightly beat up, but I kind of like it. We got the paint splattered denim, got a nice little waffly ribbed zip up. Can't forget the Gucci belt and my Euro swag early 2000s. Hey, we're not done as well, you boy. We copped some new specs, Oakley Jones. These are actually prescription as well, but like that. That is the full fit ski. Sensational. What is good, broskies? We are ending the night with a little bowl of porridge. I've started doing this before long runs now. You can eat before a long run and whatnot, and that will put the carbs and the fuel in your system. But that will be like your instant carbs, whereas if you eat the night before heavily or the day before heavily, that's you essentially carb loading for the run. So I have a bowl of porridge now every night before my long run, just so I'm extra fueled for the run. This is like 100 grams, I want to say. We've got a maple syrup in there, a little Celtic salt in there to balance the savoury and the sweetness, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to eat this and watch some football highlights. Because I can't lie, I've kind of been tapped out of ball lately. I'm an Arsenal fan, but because of work, training, marathon training and whatnot, I don't even watch it. I watch Arsenal for the majority, but other teams, I don't watch it. So, gonna refresh the mind a little bit. And truthfully, that was my first ever love, football. I think it's everybody's first love, usually as a guy, to be a footballer. But when I was like 13, 14, bro, all I wanted to do was be a footballer. I was on the Ronaldo sort of wavelength where I was like, you know what? I'm going to do everything in my power to be sick at this. And I can't lie, I got to a good level. Played for an academy. For those that know, Burnley FC, I was in their academy up until about 16. From 14 to 16. And then after that, went to a few other clubs. I quickly learned the beautiful game that we know isn't that beautiful when it comes to playing it as a profession. It becomes a job, so to speak. And I didn't like it for that. I wanted to just purely enjoy it. And I didn't like the politics and whatnot. So I was just like, you know what? I'll let this one go. Pursue something else. And I think deep down, I liked football or loved football, but I always wanted to be known for being myself more than anything. That's what I'm trying to do now, so I think. And it's going okay. We gotta keep going. New levels to reach and whatnot. But yeah, man. Kind of went on a little tangent there about everything. From football to life. But yeah, man. But I respect a lot of footballers that do this. I know they get a lot of bread, but it is a tough job, bro. Your life's under scrutiny. Your performances are under scrutiny. Your family get involved. And it's a short career as well. So I got respect for the ballers. Can't lie. And it's a very toxic environment. I don't know what it's like now. It could be a lot better. But even in the football media, it's toxic. Fire up the Arsenal versus Sunderland highlights. 3-0 win. Man like Gyökeres. I'm telling you, this guy is going to come good. He's had a bit of a rough patch, but that's a confidence thing. As a footballer, I've been there. If your confidence ain't there, you're not going to ball out. It's simple. It's kind of the same in terms of life. But this guy, he will come good. I'm sure of it. And Arsenal, please just get it done this year, because respectfully, if it's not going to get done this year, I think I might be done. Too much time is being invested into this at this point. I don't even invest that much, but it's just getting suffocating waiting for this league. You know what I'm saying? Any Arsenal fans, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And even rival fans, you clown on us like crazy, but think how suffocating it is for us to have not won a league yet. But yeah, man, let's fry up the highlights, eat some porridge, and call it a night. Catch you in the morning. Good morning, broskies. Morning, my people. It is officially long run day. 24 plus K on the menu. Can't lie, your boy's tired. Been a long week of training, long week of shooting, long week of modelling. But this is where we gotta finish strong, man. So let's get prepped and ready to hit the road. First things first, make your damn bed, brother. Always gotta make the bed before you do anything. Start the day with intention.
premium brekkie going down, but the white rice with the premium dark soy does the job, man. Can't lie, this is the secret to running. No frills, no sourdough, none of this, bro. Plain white rice digests well and is quickly absorbing, so it turns into glycogen very, very quickly, and that's what you want from running. You don't want these slow burning carbs. You need this in your system ready to be used. Sensational. Then on the side I got, probably have about 5 of these apricots. Good carbs, but the most important factor of these is high in potassium, and potassium helps us be hydrated. Potassium, sodium are needed for hydration. Sodium coming from the soy, potassium from the apricots. Last thing we're firing up, piece of sourdough. A little extra carb, and I can't lie, I just enjoy the taste. Almost forgot the glasses. Tell I'm new to this glasses thing. I need a few things before this run. Just gonna head to the shop real quick because your boy needs some gels. Because with it being at least over 20k, I like to fuel up now. It's not even a case of me needing it overly. It's more so getting used to gels. I need my body so used to gels that when it comes to race day, it just feels completely normal. So if you're hitting over 20 plus k and you've got a race on the way, boys throwing off the bars on this lovely Sunday morning. But yeah, if you're gonna be hitting a race very soon, make sure your body's used to gels. I've been firing up the gels for the last 4 weeks now, so we're at the point where we're kind of used to them now. I've low-key not been in country a while. I've been posted up in Manny for a bit for the last week or so, just because of work and whatnot. But it's nice to be back. I've kind of missed it. And bro, life's kind of moving so fast lately that it doesn't even feel like I'm racing in 3-4 weeks. No, it's 3 weeks. It doesn't even feel like I'm actually doing a marathon in 3 weeks. Because there's so much work that has to take place prior to the race, you kind of forget that you're actually racing. But today and right now my mindset is on racing. So much has happened within the last few weeks with modelling. Had a very big breakthrough in terms of social media that you'll see very, very soon. I don't want to spoil too much, but in my heart of hearts, it's probably like what I've always wanted, I think, since I was a kid, in terms of job. Not job, but in terms of social media job, so to speak. But I won't say too much more because it's like, let it happen, innit? But yeah, man, life's good. It's just so fast, bro, where it's just one thing after another. But you just gotta stay present throughout all this and just understand the stress and I don't even know, when that feeling when it gets too much. It's probably meant to feel like that, because I think life's meant to be like that. It's not meant to be purely smooth sailing where everything that happens you expect it to happen. There's got to be stuff thrown in the mix at random points that throw you off, or you just feel like, oh, your pivot has to change or adjust and things like that. And sometimes life, I think, has to feel too much to the point where you're like, yo, this is literally feeling too much now. But I think it has to feel like that in order to get to that next stage and that next level. And it has to almost feel like your next decision actually matters. If you have anxiety or you have a bit of worry going into the next decision, then it's probably a good decision to a degree, because then it actually means something to you and you know it's actually going to make an impact on your life. When the decision's like straightforward and you don't really have to put any thought into it, or there's no feeling towards that next decision, whether it be the next step in your career, whether it be like a job, whether it be you moving away, whether it be even you breaking up with somebody, then I don't really know if you're going to actually make progress, really, because I think you can only achieve big things by making big decisions, really. Life's beautiful, life's tough in moments, I can't even cap, but we keep going, man. We never stop, we really never stop. But I'm just going to keep constantly, I don't even know, like, putting the shot up, basically, like, constantly, to the point where it feels completely normal to take risks. Because I've even noticed lately where I've been in situations where I probably wouldn't say yes to something, or I would probably not bite the bullet and just send it. But I've been in situations in the last couple of weeks where I've actually said yes, and I've just seen the result I actually want to happen. So I think you just got to take risks, and I think you also got to just value yourself as well. I was in a situation last week with work where I didn't want to go to this shoot. We can't pick up the call during the vlogs, I'm sorry. The vlog does not get interrupted. I was in a situation last week where I was doing a shoot for a brand, modeling. They asked me to do an extra 8+ hours basically, and I was like, nah, I'm not really trying to do that at all. So I said no, and then they were like, if you could stretch my budget, can you do it? And I basically up front said, yeah, but for this amount. And in my head I was like, I don't think they'll say yes to this. They're probably going to say no straight away. So I put my fee out there, said, yeah, do what you will with it. Then the guy got back to me and he said, look, they only want to just stick to the original plan because that's too high. So the guy pulls me on for a chat again and repeats the same question and says, basically, I'm going to see if the client can stretch the budget for you to stay longer. And in my head I'm still thinking, nah, I'm trying to cut because I'm in London, I'm trying to get back up north because of the travel and whatnot. I know it's going to be a long day. I'm like, right, whatever, do whatever you can. And in my head I'm thinking they're probably only going to add a little bit anyway, so it won't be worth it. Get to the end of the shoot and they say yes to exactly what I wanted in terms of fee, in terms of everything. And I was like, fine then. But I think that's what you got to do certain times. Like, you kind of have to be not unreasonable, but you have to put yourself first. Because realistically, I could have just done that shoot and just done it for a small fee, or I could have just done it just to help, but it would have been a detriment to me because I would have been stuck in London and whatnot, and I didn't want to do it. I actually stuck to my guns and said, you know what, if you want me, this is how much it's going to be, sort of thing. And I think you have to be like that in a lot of situations. You can't just lower your own value for the sake of helping or other people, so to speak. You actually have to be unreasonable, so to speak. The reasonable person will adjust to the world. You have to actually be unreasonable and let the world adjust to you if you actually want to get something out of a situation. And I think it's the unreasonable people that actually make an impact on anything. Because at the end of the day, like, in terms of, say, people of power, they're unreasonable because they're doing exactly what they want to do to change whatever's going on, so to speak. I think you have to be a bit more unreasonable, bro, and it's just being a bit more selfish in a way. Where are you going? And it's almost being a bit more selfish in a way, because at the end of the day, they needed me, but I said that if you need me this much, this is how much it will be, sort of thing, and this is how much you need me. So I think you just gotta protect your own value, and have even more value for yourself in a way. But yeah, broskies, we are at the shop. I don't need these now because these are for the distance, but we're at the shop, gonna get the gels and a few other bits, and yeah, man, it'll be soon time to hit the road ski for a 24 to 26k run. It's good, my people. Variably busy. I was low-key gonna do a full shop for the next few days as well, but I'm not doing it here. It was way too busy. I'll do it after the run when it's like chilled out a bit. What I've clocked as well, the best time to do the food shop is right before it closes. Nobody goes at that time, so post-run, post-meal, we're gonna do the food shop, broskies. But right now, I'm gonna fire up a little banana, and then in 30 minutes we'll be hitting the road.
I'm feeling timeless, heavy ass doors, just in case there's riots. Run around the block, holding for the drop. Bury me in guap, how we keep winning. I just pray it doesn't stop. We tear the city up, no one even talks. That's how you know you got it locked. I'm getting comfy at the top. Yeah, this game will drain you, but I ain't complaining. So I hustle hard, cause these kids gotta eat it, it's a fact. Before I leave, I'ma roll me up some weed, got a strap. Niggas bit before I live and grab the keys in the bag. Niggas left me in the dark when I just needed a chance. I done broken underwater, but I'm breathing again. I'm in focused on the money, I ain't needing no friends. Reminiscing about to come on my speed in the day.
My people, I'm currently building the fit. Got Nike shorts and white Nike. I want to say this is a stride tee. It's quite nice, it's relatively perforated so I won't get too hot. Then I'm gonna go Nike Icy Blue windbreaker. I've been on the windbreakers heavily lately. I think when it's like 5 degrees-ish, the windbreaker's perfect, and it has been mad windy lately, so it's even more perfect for that regard. Any colder than this, I would have done a long sleeve under this, or I'll wear like a thick quarter zip with a base layer underneath. But this is perfect for right now. And no tights, I'm sticking to shorts. Again, 5 to 8 degrees, shorts is calm. Any colder, we go tights. And then these are the socks. Can't lie, I love this sock. I can't remember what it's called. It's just the Nike running sock. I'm guessing it's their new version of the Spark sock. But bro, perfectly fills your shoe. I hate when a sock is too thin and your shoe feels an extra size bigger. This, A1. 75k this week. Yeah, man. And running shoe wise, you'll see downstairs, but we're not going for a speed shoe. We're going for the comfort long run easy shoe. Right, now for a quick little hip rollout, because that's my bad area more than anything. If you have any underfoot pain, cop one of these, bro. It's basically a lacrosse ball. Roll this under your foot, you relieve all that tension. The technical term for it is plantar fasciitis. So basically, that happens due to a lot of mileage and just pounding on the ground in general. But this is literally all you do, bro. Just roll it out like that. I do it for like 10 rolls, something like that, and you should be Gucci, man.
Always good, broskies. Not gonna lie today, it's not feeling easy. Did that big marathon pace workout midweek in Manny, and we're feeling it today. But in situations like this, when you know it doesn't feel easy, you just have to stay calm and accept that it doesn't feel easy, rather than asking questions why it doesn't feel easy. Body feels like I've got a weight jacket on, feel at least 10 kg heavier. Legs are achy, but it is what it is, man. That's kind of what marathon training's all about, really. Learning to cope with fatigue, learning to kind of deal with your mental state as well. There's a lot of people's races and runs get ruined because they overthink and delve deeper into them negative thoughts. So whilst I'm in a negative feeling space, in terms of heaviness and achiness, you gotta stay present and just understand that it's part of the process, and kind of treat this as a game, how to stay calm during it. About 14.5k into a 24k, and it's tough. I'm not even gonna cap. We don't stop, we keep going, and just try to adjust to it, really, and stay comfortable under the pressure.
Yo, broskies, we just finished the run. Bro, I can't lie, that was horrible. Oh, banana and and water immediately after. I head out straight away because I need to get an SD card reader for this camera.
Do it. Say what you can do. Do what you say. If you can't do it, don't say you can do it. Don't over leverage yourself. Don't over leverage a decision and then jump in and kind of dip a toe. I think I'll try it out. No, think if you're going to try it out beforehand, but when it's time to go, dive. Finish it. Find out. Come out the other side. Don't leave it and go, ooh, if I just would. That keeps me up at night. I think it keeps a lot of us up at night. When you half-ass something, you just don't know whether you failed or succeeded, got what you want or didn't get what you want. Finding out and looking in the mirror and going, I didn't half-ass it. I went all the way. I found out, and that ain't for me. Or I found out, and you damn right that is for me. That's a great place to get to. But the limbo of not knowing, if you half-ass something, the limbo of going, I hedged my bet. What could have happened? You don't know.
You're going to lose sleep. You'll doubt whether it'll work. You'll stress to make ends meet. You won't finish your to-do list. You'll wonder whether you made the right call and have no way to know for years. This is what hard feels like, and that's okay. Everything worth doing is hard, and the more worth doing it is, the harder it is. The greater the payoff, the greater the hardship. If it's hard, good. It means no one else will do it. More for you.
I think a lot of entrepreneurship and even personal growth is training yourself on how you respond to hard. Because in the early days, hard was, ooh, stop. This isn't good. This is a warning sign. This is a red flag. I should slow down, or I should stop, I should pivot. But the more I think about it as a competitive landscape, as I'm clear on what this path is supposed to look like, and these rocks and these dragons are things that I'm going to have to slay along the way to get the princess or get the treasure, I get happier about the harder it is because I know that no one else will follow.
It's a selection effect.
And I think if you can shift from this is hard to no one else will be able to do this, then it flips from being this thing that you're like, oh, poor me, to oh, poor everyone else who's going to have to fucking try.
Yeah. Yes, talent matters. I'm not going to stand here and tell you it doesn't. But talent has a broad definition. Most of the time, it's not about having a gift. It's about having grit. In tennis, a great forehand with sick racket head speed can be called a talent. But in tennis, like in life, discipline is also a talent. And so is patience. Trusting yourself is a talent. Embracing the process, loving the process is a talent. Managing your life, managing yourself, these can be talents too. Some people are born with them. Everybody has to work at them.
Alright broskies, I'm actually cooked. These long runs are not getting easier, but it is what it is. Alright, okay. Yes, please.
Do you have a barcode FT number?
FT034839.
And the code?
5505. Amazing, thank you. You too. Goods. Card reader secured. That's all we need. All we need right now. Let's fire up the module. Honestly, bro, I am hungry right now. I'm starting to kick in. But I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do the food shop right now. Can't lie, these ones are pretty fantastic. Yeah, sensational.
What's what you call riding music? All the gangsters are riding to it. Come on, let's run. I can show you how we do it when we ride to that riding music. Let's go, let's go. This is what you call riding music. All the gangsters are riding to it. Come on, let's run. I can show you how we do it when we ride to that riding music. Let's go. This is what you call riding music.
I forget, in every other culture but white culture, Friday and Sundays are the busiest day for food. I say this because I got a white mother, but white people on Sundays, they don't do anything. But people of culture and colour, Sundays, were still active. So, this seasoning, bro, Lapo seasoning, crazy. Next cup. Best honey in the game. Raw Cabo honey. Completely natural, 100% pure forest honey, bro. Crazy. Date section in here is outrageous. Date skis on date skis. Looking bougie. Feeling them. Last couple bottles of coconut water. Because we gotta be hydrated, man. I came here and it was empty. Now it's dark. Absolutely rammed. Next stop is the Asda. Oh, what a sensational day we're having, man. We did the run, and I'm kind of glad it was horrible. I know it sounds counterintuitive, because why would you want to do something horrible? But it kind of freed my mind in a sense, because I was just battling with myself for basically over 2 hours, thinking, am I going to get this done or not? And just trying to stay calm under the difficulty my body were going under. So you kind of gain that edge in a sense where it's not just a physical thing, it's a mental thing. So I'm glad, I can't even cap. Now we're doing a little food shop, fire up that, have a little sensational dinner, stretch, maybe a movie, call it a night. Life's good, man. Honestly, bro, you just gotta start enjoying the simple things more. When you're more present in the simple things, like, say, training, even just doing a food shop, getting loads of healthy stuff, doing all them things, and by yourself as well, doing them by yourself, bro, you start to really enjoy life a lot more. So one of the biggest things I learned out of my injury time, just being on my own for so long, was just learning how to be very comfortable in my own company. I already was to a degree. I'm quite like a individual person, or just comfortable on my own, but during the injury time, bro, I took it to a new level where I was spending every single day, every single minute of my days on my own. See, man, get comfortable in your own company and do things that you think might be more suited to a group environment on your own, and trust me, bro, you'll enjoy them so much. It just feels relaxing. Just, you don't have to have a conversation, and this ain't even on no anti-social sort of vibe. It's just being with yourself, because sometimes when you're with other people, you kind of skip over or don't even relax because you're just constantly being fueled by a conversation, whether it's nattering about something important or whether it's talking about something that isn't important. You're constantly being fueled like energy and dopamine, whereas when you're on your own and just chilling by yourself, you get to fully relax and just be in your own space, your own head, whilst doing said activity. Cinema as well on your own, bro, sensational time. I need to fire that up again soon, to be honest. But honestly, bro, get comfortable being on your own. It's a special thing. It's when you really get to relax. Think about even those relaxing things that people do to relax, i.e. a massage, or going to a spa, or reading, or even just sleeping, bro. You do that by yourself. All them tasks are done by yourself, because these individual tasks or these individual situations where you're trying to relax, you're actually relaxing your own mind and just being by yourself and just chilling. So start to do a lot more things on your own as well, bro. Because honestly, when you're truly comfortable with yourself, you're comfortable in every other situation. Like, I can't even describe my level of self-confidence now that I'm so comfortable with myself. Because being confident around other people derives directly from self-confidence. If you're self-confident within yourself and comfortable within yourself, you're just comfortable in any other environment. Because in reality, let's be honest, the only opinion you really truly care about more than anyone's is your own. So if you're actually happy with yourself, comfortable with yourself, confident with yourself, bro, you take it into every other situation. Like now, when it comes to meeting people, chatting to people and whatnot, I never really feel uncomfortable, bro. Because it's just like, what am I feeling uncomfortable for? Do you know what I mean? If I'm happy with myself. Why do I feel like this shop's closed though? You know when something's looking a bit closed? Looks like Asda is closed, so it's a co-op thing. But am I mad at that? No, I'm not, broski. Because we adjust to the game. But most important thing, we got the fruits more than anything. That's the thing I'm most happy with. Co-op, get some meat for tonight, and then potentially tomorrow. And these are them moments where you could get angry that the shop's closed. And then, honestly, bro, not to be all hippity whatever, but that spills over. Your anger about the situation, like, oh damn, the shop's closed. Bro, you're just gonna feed that into the rest of your day, the rest of your energy. It is what it, Asda's closed, bro. It's not deep. We go to a different shop. We can't do a full shop, but we can do a little one. It's not a big deal. Oh yeah, man. We'll go a little co-op run, then we get back to the gaff.
You ready for the eggs, Floydie? Go.
Farm eggs for everybody in this gaff. For tonight's dinner, I can't lie, your boy's gone crazy. A cheat meal, but not a cheat meal. We fired up the homemade smash burgers, bro, with the purple sweet potato fries. Bro. Sensational. I want to try these sweet potato fries. Purple sweet potato fries. Purple sweet potato is just too good, man. It's like a sweet potato, but more decadent. Now for the burger. I want the ones with onions. Alright. That is silly. Sensational.